My name is Ian, and this is Graiden. We're doing a project on Christopher Columbus. Christopher Columbus was born in 1451, and you know what? Italy. He lived with his mother, father, and other siblings, which he had a lot of. His father wanted him to work in his thread shop, but Christopher Columbus dreamed of living at sea. Eventually, Christopher Columbus had work on a trade ship. He started out here, and then he would go all the way somewhere around here, get trading for silk and spices, which they would go across Asia to get. And then once, when he was going along the coast of Portugal, an enemy ship sunk his ship, and he grabbed an oar and kicked his way 6 miles to shore. And then he wanted to try and explore, take a ship all the way around the world, because they didn't know that this was there, and get to Asia.
So, because he thought it would be less dangerous and more quicker, so because they would go, what they used to do was either go by camel across,
or they would go down here.
Mousetrap! But those are both really dangerous.
So and the Queen of Spain said the only way she would give him the money to do that is if he stood an egg on its tip, which all of Spain was trying to do, but nobody could do it. He said it was easy, and do you know what he did? He just popped it on the table, and it stood.
Because he cracked it with flat the tip, and so that made it stand.
So then he got the money, and he went down on his 4th voyage. He went down, and he tried to go around, and then his ship crashed. But he survived, and he got aboard the Nina. It crashed, but he survived, and he got aboard the Nina or the Pinta, and they carried him down here, because that's where he was trying to go on his 4th voyage. And then he walked down to the 3rd quarter of the land, and then he quit. And he was a day's walk from finding the Pacific Ocean to be the first European explorer to see the Pacific Ocean.
Okay, he had 3 ships that he used. The Santa Maria, which was a galleon that got sunk. He had the Nina and the Pinta, which were 2 caravels that could go about 90 to 100 miles per day. He died in 1506 with what people think he had pneumonia and was delirious. So he actually died at a very young age, though. He was only 56 when he died. Do you have any questions?
What was it like being a cabin boy on one of those ships?
Really difficult.
Because they would usually sleep on deck. And
it was like being eaten by a huge piece of spinach.
And they would have to do lots of jobs like scrubbing the deck or climbing up the mast to tend the sails.
Very difficult.
And they would only eat hardtack and pottage with dirty water every day, the same thing.
What did they eat?
Pottage and hardtack.
Hardtack. What are those things?
Hardtack are like hard, really, really hard
Stale
French fries.
bread.
French fries.
Kind of like crackers, but then little beavers would get into them, so they would have to bang it on the ship, and then to get the bugs out, and then it was still too hard to bite, so then they had to put it in their pottage, and then they could eat it.
Very good. Very good. Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Excellent work.